this
Bro,
entire...
you see, like, the internet is so wicked, bro. You know what I'm saying? They brought this picture into Photoshop and turned the texture and the clarity all the way up, bro. Bro, if you put your picture, I could take a picture of anybody, throw it in Photoshop and do that to him, and it's gonna make him look way older. Boom, Zendaya. Let's take Zendaya. Damn, I ain't gonna lie. Her skin is flawless. All right, so let's react to this video. Millie Bobby Brown is aging horribly. Dang, that's rough, man. That's crazy.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, so it is official. Millie Bobby Brown has officially come out and is throwing shots to everybody criticizing her for her physical looks and is basically calling out everybody because she's just tired of the comments telling her that she looks old. I'm gonna just keep it at me, bro. As according to Google, she is currently 21 and she was born on February 19th, 2004. But as according to these comments, people are saying she's 20 and looks 50. Somebody else said Drake no longer in her...
Man, the internet is so cruel, bro. You already know how girls feel about getting older and their age and all that. And so to be 21, which is genuinely still being a very young woman, and being called old like that, it's gotta suck, man.
Her DMs, she chopped. She's too old for Drake now. This doesn't seem like the Cardi
Drake stay catching strays, bro.
album announcement. 3 full vids. I ain't listening to all that. And this comment is referencing the 3 videos she just dropped in this whole Instagram post. You know, I basically...
3 vids responding to these hating ass losers online. That's crazy.
Just like finally coming out and just like talking about
just goes to show, man, they're all human.
Entire situation with people literally being obsessed with their physical looks. And I'm gonna be honest, man, if I were her, I would be highly annoyed if I get comments all the time telling me that I look like a 50-year-old woman. I mean, good God. Like, I get it, she's 20 or 21 right now or whatever, and she does kind of look older for her age, and she's been...
I mean, listen, man, everybody has bad pictures, but this girl don't look 30.
Looking like that since she was around 18 and everything. Like, I get it. I don't know, some people are saying it's like the English genetics, or, you know, apparently the standard English diet is contributing.
Nah, I'll tell you what it is, bro. She's been doing little enhancements, you know what I'm saying? A little bit of lip filler, a little bit of Botox or cheek filler, and that stuff does make you look a little bit older. It's a known fact. Girls are getting this kind of stuff in their late teens and their early 20s, and it does make them look a little bit older. But saying that she looks over 30 is crazy. This does not look like a 30-year-old chick.
To her aging, I guess. Like, to be honest, she looks her age to me. Like, yeah, if you, I guess, zoom in and, you know, try to inspect every crease and crevice of her face, you'll see wrinkles and I guess fine lines and but that's just a part of the normal aging cycle. Like, that's your physical body, my guy. Like,
yeah, I definitely knew white girls in high school that had crow's feet, bro. Like, having a few lines and wrinkles doesn't necessarily mean you look old.
Aging, duh. Especially if you're a Hollywood actor and you're working long hours, depending on the roles you're playing or the TV shows you're starring in. Like, it can be hard work. There's a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety does age you. So, I mean, what are you people expecting nowadays in this current year, bro? Like, I don't know. Maybe it's the makeup. Maybe it's the way she dresses sometimes. But in my opinion, based on the photos that I'm seeing right here, she looks like a regular 21-year-old.
I mean, she's dressed a little grown right here, you know what I'm saying? So that adds to it. And then whatever she got going on with her hair, you know what I'm saying? Her roots are starting to grow out. That is kind of like a soccer mom, late 30s look. I ain't gonna lie to you. So this whole look right here does make her look a little bit older. Like, yeah, I could see someone looking at this chick and thinking she's maybe in her late 20s, early 30s. I could see that. But again, a lot of that is just everything going on. It's not just any one aspect of how she looks right here. But this is just one look, one picture, you know what I'm saying? One fit.
I don't know. That's just me, though. Maybe I'm blind. But here's what she had to say about this.
Bro, you see, like, the internet is so wicked, bro. You know what I'm saying? They brought this picture into Photoshop and turned the texture and the clarity all the way up, bro. To make her look, you know, bro, if you put your picture, I could take a picture of anybody, throw it in Photoshop and do that to him, and it's gonna make him look way older. Boom, Zendaya. Let's take Zendaya. Damn, I ain't gonna lie, her skin is flawless. I was trying to find a picture, like a picture that she didn't put out, that paparazzi took, because, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna give you the more authentic But I mean, even this, if we take this though, drop that in here, you know what I'm saying? Turn up the texture. I mean, look at that, bro. You bump up the texture a little bit, bump up the clarity a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Drop down to black, you know, take the highlights out of her face a little bit. Bro, look at that. And then you post this picture and talk about, oh, you know what I'm saying, Zendaya, she looking old. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you. It still didn't do a whole lot, but I think I made my point, bro. These people, they're trying to do the most.
Hi everyone, it's Millie. I want to take a moment to address something that I think is bigger than
like
just
this chick right here does not look like this girl in this picture, bro. This is a whole different woman now.
Hi everyone, it's Millie. I want to take a moment to address something that I think is bigger than just me. Something that affects every young woman who grows up under public scrutiny. I think this is very necessary to talk about. I started in the industry when I was 10 years old.
That's crazy.
I grew up in front
Very
of the
young.
world, and for some reason, people can't seem to grow up with me. Instead, they act like I'm supposed to stay frozen in time, like I should still look the way I did on Stranger Things Season 1. And because I don't, I'm now a target.
Well, to be fair, you gotta realize the average person online is genuinely retarded. Like, no offense, but people just throw away too much, and a lot of people are just like not exposed to different types of people, backgrounds, types of culture.
And the truth is, that's not the problem, bro. It's not just that. All kinds of child actresses and pop stars and singers, they get older, and you don't hear that narrative popping up. Like, I don't remember ever hearing anyone saying, oh, Miley Cyrus is aging poorly. You feel me? Like, nah, because she looked her age for the most part. And I do think a lot of that is the fillers and all of that.
And you know, ethnicities. Like, not everybody's gonna age the same way the people from your background is gonna age. Like, let me be clear, people are currently bullying Millie Bobby Brown for the way she was born, like her genetics, bro. She can't change that. Like, at this point, you guys are gonna bully her into getting Botox and all these types of other like nose jobs and surgeries to make herself look younger when she really doesn't have to. Because what's funny to me is people will troll online saying she looks 50 years old, she looks 40 years old. Like, somebody said she got a point, but how she jumped from 20 to 40 though? And then you're trolling right now saying she looks old, right? 2 times her age. But when she goes ahead and gets Botox, surgery all up and down her face, and comes out looking like a totally different person, and then you're gonna troll her for that too. So like, bro,
That's a
she's
fact.
damned if she does, damned if she doesn't.
Which is why she should just not give a damn, period.
I mean, stuck between a rock and a hard place, if that's
Trying to please people, man, will get you every time.
how you say the phrase.
I want to talk about some of the articles that have recently released while I'm on my press tour, and some of the writers who are so desperate to tear young women down. One article reads, "Why are Gen Zers like Millie Bobby Brown aging so badly?"
Damn.
Written by Lydia Hawkins.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Somebody wrote an article about me saying, why are Gen Zs aging so badly? With me being the headline star title of the goddamn article, I'd be like, what the? Bruh, I'm out here just trying to live my life. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Millie Bobby Brown, looking at this image right now, she is preloading the Suburban Soccer Mama 3 Kids starter pack. Like, I see it. I'm looking at her face right now. I can see what everybody else is seeing.
Yeah, she definitely didn't pick the right lighting and camera position to make a video like this. If she was gonna make a response, she should have made sure all the lighting was good and all that. But
do you think that is something she wants to be seen in her
she
comments
she shouldn't be making a response, period.
every single day? Like, I would crash out too eventually. She also said,
What has Millie Bobby Brown done to her face? Written by John Eli. Millie Bobby Brown mistaken for someone's mum as she guides younger sister Ava through LA. Written by Cassie Carpenter. Another article reads, Little Britain's Matt Lucas takes savage swipe at Millie Bobby Brown's new mummy makeover look. Written by Beth Ann Edwards. Amplifying an insult rather than questioning why a grown man is mocking a young woman's appearance. This isn't journalism. This is bullying.
I mean, listen, bruh, whether we want to call it bullying or body shaming or critiquing of one's looks, ageism, if you want to call it that, I mean, it's all the same. It's trolling. It's for clicks. It's for views. It's for engagement, and it's working. I mean, shit, you're now responding to it, and it's going viral, and the news publications are making a lot of money off of this.
The fact that adult writers are spending their time dissecting my face, my body, my choices is disturbing. And the fact that some of these articles are written by women makes it even worse.
All right, here's the thing though. Like, I hear her and I definitely am not for bullying anybody. It is a fact that young girls in their late teens and early 20s are getting fillers and Botox and lip injections and all kinds of little things done to their faces, things that traditionally used to only be done by women in their late 30s and early 40s. They're now being done by women in their early 20s and late teens. And it is having an effect of making them look older. And so I think that there is some validity, some value in bringing awareness to this situation that, look, you got girls 21 years old, like Millie Bobby Brown, who looks a little bit older than her age. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I wouldn't go so far as to say she looked like she's in her 30s or anything like that, but she certainly looks older than 21. And that is in part due to the plastic surgery stuff. Now, she hasn't full on gotten any like big surgeries or anything of that nature, but there's this other YouTuber. His name is Dr. Gary. Let's see, Dr. Gary Linkov. He's a plastic surgeon, and he did a video. Plastic surgeon reacts to Millie Bobby Brown's facial transformation in the wake of all of this controversy in regards to Millie Bobby Brown. And him being an expert and having that expert eye, he talks about the fact that in his expert opinion, he suspects that Millie has had cheek injections, lip injections, all of that. And when that stuff subsides, because, you know what I'm saying, you inject it in and then your body kind of like eats it away after a while, it can end up making your skin look older, making your face look older. So I think it's good for young girls and young women to be aware of that so that they don't rush and do any of these procedures only to make themselves look worse in the long run.
We always talk about supporting and uplifting young women, but when it comes down to it, it seems a lot easier to just tear them down for clicks.
Well, it's just tabloid media. We should all be used to that by now, Millie. I'm pretty sure you're aware that Hollywood celebrities, movie stars, and TV stars have all went through the trial of fire of being scrutinized for their relationships, their image, their lifestyle, etc., etc. It's just a rites of passage for all people with influence. And in her third video, she said,
"Disillusioned people can't handle seeing a girl become a woman on her terms, not their own. I refuse to apologize for growing up. I refuse to make myself smaller to fit the unrealistic expectations of people who can't handle seeing a girl become a woman. I will not be shamed for how I look, how I dress, or how I present myself. We have become a society where it's so much easier to criticize than it is to pay a compliment."
I'm gonna be honest, bro, I really don't think it's that deep. Like, she's getting all philosophical about this, like deep thought, introspection, and all this. Like, I think people just legitimately think that she looks way older than her actual age. Now,
yeah, that's really what it is. Now, I'm no fan of internet trolls trying to, you know what I'm saying, twist the knife and tell her that she's looking 30 and looking 40 and all of that, because, you know what I'm saying, that's not nice. That's not, what's the point of doing all that? But at the same time, look, man, all these people wouldn't be saying this if there wasn't some amount of truth to it, right?
personally me, I can, like, at a certain angle, like in certain frames, I can see it. But the thing is, I've been exposed to so many young women who look just like Millie Bobby Brown at 21 years old that it's just normal to me. Like, again, not everybody's gonna age the same depending on their lifestyle, their genetics, the sleep routine, environment, pollution, the way they were raised, many different factors. Like, we just gotta realize that some people age gracefully and some people don't. Maybe she's been stressed out for a long time. Maybe, you know, she needs to catch up on sleep. Personally, me, I think she looks fine. Like, you know, she's barefaced in this video. She looks fine. Now, a lot of you will think I'm capping. A lot of you may think I'm simping. But we gotta come back to reality and understand that, bro, this girl probably does a lot of drugs. She's probably drank a lot of alcohol, probably snorted a lot of, you know, allegedly. Dang. And maybe that's had a major contributing factor to the way she looks. Again, I think she looks okay. She looks fine. And
I mean, it's possible. It's probable, but dang.
I don't think this entire situation is that big of a deal.
Just straight up throwing the meth accusations on her is crazy, bro.
Why is it the knee-jerk reaction to say something horrible rather than just say something nice? If you have a problem with that, I have to wonder, what is it that actually makes you so uncomfortable? Let's do better. Not just for me, but for every young girl who deserves to grow up without the fear of being torn apart for simply existing. Thank you.
Yeah, man, this entire story is just way out of proportion over literal British genetics, bro. It's literal British genetics, bruv. And then she came out saying, to wrap this post,
nah, it ain't British genetics, bro, because we can all think of white girls from the UK that did not get these accusations, and we saw them going from very young. Think about Hermione, right? The girl who played Hermione in Harry Potter. I don't remember anyone saying she looked older than her age, but I also don't remember her looking like she got face fillers and lip fillers and all that. So it's really, that's all it's really coming down to. Listen, man, at the end of the day, y'all already know what I tell you. Don't live your life to please other people. Don't worry about what other people got to say, bro. Their opinion is their business. It's actually not even your business what other people think about you. You can only control what you can control, and the things that you fixate on, you attract more of that into your life. And so, again, another example. We talked about this with Baba Dobi or Abadabadoobie or whatever her name is. We spoke about it again recently with somebody else. I can't even remember who, and now here we are again. If Millie Bobby Brown never made this video, none of us would be talking about this. I don't read these gossip 16-year-old magazines, you know what I'm saying? The kind of magazines at the checkout counter at the grocery store. I'm not reading that. I don't think Maury's reading it. The dudes that are making reaction videos to this, they're not reading that. This would have completely gone under the radar. Nobody would have known about it. Well, Millie fixated on it. And so this is what she created. Now, the entire Western pop culture world, you know, that's at least on the internet, that's chronically online. They've all seen this video, this article. They've all scrutinized her face, and she's attracted all those trolls to her social media pages. Now, I'm sure she has an uptick of people saying how old she looks on her thing. And guess what? Since we already know that she's vulnerable, and everyone's vulnerable to a degree in regards to what other people say, but because we see that she does not have the wisdom to not pay attention to it at all, and she is buying into it, it's actually going to make her look older. She is going to convince herself that she looks too old for her age, and in the process will do things that are going to actually make her look older, not the least of which is stressing over what these people think. So again, moral of the story, guys, them all, bro. You focus on what is important to you. Don't give any energy to negativity, to other people passing judgment on you. Don't live your life to please other people. Just be true to yourself and focus your mind and energy on the things that you want to bring more of into your reality. All right, y'all know the drill, man. Like the video, subscribe, all of that.